G'day everyone, hope you're well. Just a quick bench update, what's going on. Thanks everyone who watched the 132nd P40, the RAF build, Bluey Truscott's aircraft. A really great kit, that one, I really enjoyed it. And also I just finished the Hobby Boss U2S. Impressive size model, a bit on the extreme side for handling it when it's as one piece, trying to paint it and that, but I managed. It's yeah, like I said, it's quite impressive to look at 1/48 scale. It sounds silly, but I probably wouldn't build it in 1/72 scale. I don't know why, but I think some things look better in different scales. Although sensibility wise, you'd be better off 1/72 scale. You'd probably fit it in the cupboard then. So as you can see, this is sitting here. I'm back into full swing for starting my builds prep for next year's QMHE now. So this is first up. I've been saying for ages I'm going to build it. Well, here it is. It's time to go. So I'll be doing the build video like I normally do. I'm changing things up a bit. I'm going to do some other builds in between these bigger builds. I will do the video for them, but I'm going to do them as one part. Some of the builds I'm doing in between are just models I want to sell, and they're not big in the parts count department, so they should be pretty quick, easy builds. But obviously I'm doing in between my major stuff, so I'll just release it as a single video. I'll just try something different, see how it goes. I'm working on one now, and no, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just see it when it appears as a build. Yeah, so you would have seen that I've done a couple of kit reviews. I got in some new kits, the Academy ones. Well, one was the Minicraft, the Skyrocket, and the F4F4 Wildcat, Academy's new tool kit. That just looks stunning, like next level Academy, that one. So that might appear as one of those one-part video builds in the near future. What else did I get in? I got this in. This is going to be in the department of myself challenging myself to do new things, try things I've wanted to try but never got up the nerve to do it. This is going to be one of those builds. I'm going to do this aircraft. I'm still waiting on some other things to use with the build. The build will be, she's touching down, back wheels on the ground, nose up, and what I'm waiting for is a resin pilot for it and some parachutes. So it's going to be shoots out, landing, and on a runway, obviously. With I'm waiting also for that, for a motion blurred runway from Coastal Kits. So I'm waiting for that, the shoots and the pilot, and that's going to be a rather big build and lots of things I've never tried before, so I'll see how I go. I will do a review of this, but I'm just having a quick look now because I'll tell you why shortly. Yeah, it looks, detail looks really nice, but we'll have when I do the review, we'll do a more in-depth look at that. The other one I got in, as I mentioned, I think on my other bench update about Eddard's MiG-21s, they are a great kits. This one I got in for a particular reason, even though there's 5 great schemes on it. The North Vietnamese scheme. I've done this kit in 1/72 scale, and I did this scheme with the splotchy camo, and I really loved that build. Turned out great. I did it freehand, so I want to try it on the 148 version. And the 1/72 ones are just a miniature, obviously, of these. The engineering, that's the same. They're both good kits, 1/72 and 148. I highly recommend them. It's just a great kit. And I'm swinging back around to my, feels like I'm swinging back around to a MiG-21 phase. I go through phases. I did years ago, I did a whole heap of these. I did a heap of commission ones and some of my own ones. I'll do a review on that as well. Now, why did I say about checking the kit? Alright, I've bought this. I've probably had it a couple of years now, and I never bothered to look at the parts in the box. I can't even remember who I bought it from, so I can't go through a vendor. This kit has got the worst short shot I've ever seen. Can you see something there? Let me show you the mirrored side. What should be there? Oh man. So I'm peeved off a bit, but I cut these guys some slack because obviously things are tough over there, the shit show they're going through in Ukraine. I have emailed them, and I sent them a message on Messenger on Facebook to the company page, but it's probably a week and a half ago now and I haven't heard back, so I'm thinking more than likely that it's bad luck for me. And for this reason, every time I get a kit in now, I'm going to check it straight up. This year I've been done heaps of times for short shots. Hasegawa kit, which I always associate short shots with Airfix, because I've had my fair share of them too. I remember I did 4 builds in a row of Airfix kits, and every one of them had a short shot. And Airfix are good, they will send you replacements, but my point is, if you had better quality control, you wouldn't need such a bloody good service centre. So, and it just, I come up with the idea of how I was going to display this, and I was getting really excited for it, what I thought of the display, and I was just checking a couple of things out. Actually, I know I was checking. I opened it up to look for the propeller, because I was going to do a prop blur. There's a company called Prop Blur, and I was going to get one of them for this. I was just seeing how many blades this was, and I was just looking through it, and then all of a sudden, what? That's weird. And oh no. The thing that pisses me off the most is it's a bloody $100 kit. It's not a cheap kit, and I really want to do the build, so I guess at some stage I'm going to have to just fork out and buy it again. Just because I got that picture in my mind how I want to display it, and I really want to do it, so I guess I just got to cop that. And like I said, if this was I don't know, Airfix, Hasegawa, or Academy, Hobby Boss, any other brand, I'd be friggin' doing my nana in, but I can accept it from these guys because things are tough over there. They got better things to worry about. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to sometime just buy another kit, and I didn't put last time I did the one I did that bought the House of Gowan had a huge short shot, which wasn't as bad as this, but it was 1/72 Japanese bomber. And I was missing like, I don't know, 2.5 centimeters of fuselage. I didn't put this one on Facebook because you get some peanuts like, oh, why don't you just scratch build it? Yeah, good work with that one, you peanut. Yeah, so that's just what's going on. So next up, yep, the Mirage, which will be I'm working on that solely, or I'm doing well, not solely, I guess. I'm doing that one part video build of a kit that, like I said, you'll see when it's up. And I'm also working on one of those ones I said I'd do for that guy that I picked some of his stash out to build. So I'm working on one of them as well. Yeah, so I think I mentioned before that I'll be doing the 75, isn't it? Magpie on the tail. Yeah, the Mirages were based in the Butterworth Air Force Base, Malaysia, in the 70s. So I'll be doing this one. Bare metal also looks nice, but I like the camo scheme we had on our Mirages, so that will be the one I'm doing. And the Magpie, I like Magpie, and I have a couple that live in our yard. I always swing by and sit there and talk to you and sing their little song, so bit of a shout out to them. So I'm going to actually start working on that very shortly. I'm interested to see how it all goes together, that kit. The detail looks nice, but I'm more keen to see how the actual fits of the fuselage and fuselage to wings and all that goes together. Anyway, that's just what's going on at the moment.